They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the Colts first down.
Throwing is Eason. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Here's Taylor. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
And it's third down.
From the gun is Eason. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it on the other team. Just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it first and 10 at the 40. They go play action with Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Number 28, Jonathan.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A huge play that time for the Colts. 41 yards on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines taking it in. And the Colts add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mecole Hardman. 43 yards. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Eason. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st down, Indianapolis.
First and 10, Taylor now. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 5. And the Colts 1st down.
They'll run with Taylor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the 1st half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
The 24-yard
To throw again on second down. Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Play action. Now Jackson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
21. Dolphins 7.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. They'll throw on first down with Eason. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 at the 41. Now Taylor. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On third down, Eason looking for a kick. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, 39 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Colts 28, Dolphins 7. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now an open man, that's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Nicole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
The score, Colts 28, Dolphins 21.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That was a nice run, a nice game there as they head towards the 2-minute warning.
To throw on 3rd down, Eason buying time to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
That will tie the game, 28 all. Jason Sanders.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Eason looking for Campbell downfield. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. Got a hand in there to break that one up.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Eason. Forced out to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Eason sets to throw it. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. Here comes Grant on the return. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and it'll be Dolphin football.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
On the slant, complete to Hopkins. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Jackson on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Complete.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Colts' 33-yard line.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, Jackson, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki in the final seconds of the first half, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. On the return is Hines. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
The kick is good.
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Jackson. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for the first time. And look at this, it's a fake. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Taylor. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Dolphins 56, Colts 35.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return is Hines. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. Following the fumble recovery, Eason, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
And a Colts 1st down.
From the gun, Eason. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That time he was looking for Jerry Judy, but it's going to be 2nd down. To throw again, Eason. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Complete.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
20. 1st down, Colts.
Here's Eason to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
At the Dolphins' 28-yard
line. They give to Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Hines. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
The ball carrier.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
McCann's got it teed up. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Jackson now down around his goal line, dancing to his left. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this league, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. And he's got his man on the out route.
Jackson's pass.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up third.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. It's complete to Grant. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 37 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Barkley unable to get away on the first down run as he'll be stopped for a loss of a couple. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley again.
At the 32-yard line.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
And the ball carrier.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown, and the Dolphins head on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
On the return is Hines. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Eason off the play fake. Again, he targets Jeudy, and this time the catch made. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Jacob Eason. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Taylor. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Colts.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
Extra point.
And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. He's got a 1st down past the 30. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 83 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. On first down, Taylor. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run once more with Taylor. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Here's Taylor. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
It's now 4th down.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
The extra point.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Dolphins 70, Colts 56. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
McCann's got it teed up. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them 1 step closer.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How